Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone is doing well. It's the weekend. Can't ask for much more than that. We are rated 1659, looking to go obviously over 1660. Hopefully, we can do it. Let's give it a shot. Jump in the 10-minute pool and see who comes up. Hopefully, an opponent 1700 plus again. Yeah, we got 1759. And we're going to go into a CARO KANN and see what they play. Opponent's playing quickly. Good moves from our opponent. Gonna come out and pin. If he challenges this, we'll just take it. Okay, so we can play check, but then we're gonna just develop their knight. So instead, we'll just continue on with our plan and see what our opponent wants to do. Okay, so he just takes. Yeah, so if we take, obviously this would open up a monstrous attack down the F file, so we won't do that. Instead, we will play, yeah, okay. So this is going to allow us to jump into some good squares here. We can generally always reroute back and have an escape plan. Okay, right now we'll protect this. We're going to castle over here. I mean, we should take some time. We have a little bit of time, so f6 could be a move. Takes, have some pressure here. It would make e6 a little bit weak. We could just bring some rooks into the party. Yeah, too bad we don't have a move like h5. You know what, let's just play it. If he doesn't take, we're looking to play f5 potentially. Okay, so we'll just kind of keep this tension here. I don't think they're gonna want to do this, so I guess we could take. So if takes. Yeah, this might be insane, but come over here and attack this pawn. Then we'll probably bring the bishop down here. I think that this is good. Okay, so I mean, this is just kind of floating out on its own. Okay, so they're threatening this pawn. All right, I'll take it. Okay, we'll just double up. Feel like our position's okay. Okay, so they're gonna have a passer here. Try and activate. Come over here and harass the king. If this rook moves, we're probably threatening to win it. Rook up, always a threat. Okay, so check. They come down. Threaten some checks here. They move, they might drop this pawn. Also, just check here would be pretty devastating. Yeah. So good move. Okay, we'll threaten this. Now that the mate threat is gone, he's got a little bit of flexibility. So he could go rook over. Yeah, good move. Okay, what about check? Check. Another check. Another check. He might not have anything better than a draw. Or he might try and play on. He does have more time. Could also be kind of risky. There we go. We got a draw. I'd be curious to see what the analysis is of this game. I wouldn't even want to wager a guess. Yeah. Okay. So we were never really worse, and at one point we had a pretty significant lead. But yeah, at the end it was drawn, so I'm glad none of us really tried to play on for anything. All this is pretty well known. Okay, so it doesn't like this and thinks that this is an awesome move, but honestly, doesn't seem like anything too special to me. Again, you can see that it's dead even. I mean, we've equalized with black. Pretty aggressive move. But I think that this is a pretty good position for us. Okay, we may have missed something in and around here, but yeah, pawn storming. Our opponent tries to attack us, and it doesn't like this. I thought that playing f5 wasn't the worst move, but What's best? Just taking. Okay. Initially, I was thinking that, but then after I thought it's going to put some pressure on this g4 pawn long term, and maybe we'll open up the king side. So I thought that my plan wasn't bad, but then he wound up trading off. Now, again, it does not like what I did. Just wants rook activation. I briefly considered activating my rook too, but I was like, well, it's not really looking at much at this point in time. This is pretty well protected by the queen, but obviously the machine has something up its sleeve. Yeah, so this was really just kind of a move to make sure that they don't push and try and strand my bishop, for example. While we had a queen here and a queen, where was it, over here somewhere, we had no real concerns, but as soon as we start moving away, that becomes a bit more of a challenge. I knew that they would likely bring the knight in here. I thought that this would be good, but obviously, you know, the arrow's just saying, no, you're an idiot, just bring the queen back to d8. But okay, so again, this is a mistake too. Wow. It just wants me to take. Okay. So them taking back was a mistake as well. It doesn't like my trade. Instead, what does it want me to do? Take the knight. I guess it's just because it's, yeah. I guess it's just because this pawn's been hanging throughout that process, and if he took it, he would be attacking a rook. So, all things considered here, you know, he's got some space, but I felt like his king was a little bit more open. Wow. It wants us to go b3 immediately and just say, who cares? I always worry, like, you know, you can't get here because there'd be a pawn come over, you get checked. I don't know, it always seems risky to me in these types of situations. So yeah, I thought it was best to just take and then go to b3. Now here's a mistake. This was good, obviously, just attacking a rook in the corner. We had some really good positions. Now obviously I thought this was good because it's, to me, just threatening to win a queen, but it's saying that it's an idiotic move and I should just play check. But why is that so good? Oh, look at that. Okay. Because we get over here and they can't really interpose with a piece like this, because of course we would just take it. But I mean, okay, what about this? That's a blunder, eh? f4. Queen to f4. And then they try and do something like this. We just deflect it. Pretty common tactic. Okay. So this was a mistake. So we had more here. I thought that this was okay coming in for the attack. I knew it wasn't as good as the pressure that we had, but I thought maybe there's a chance that we'd win. Of course, I also knew that he'd bring his rook over, so let's see what we should have played, because this is probably the most critical move. Yeah, this would be the most critical move for sure, I think, in the position. And oh boy, guys, am I ever dull? Look at that. I mean, insane. What do they even have? They don't have anything. I mean, I was thinking, oh, well, there's some checks or something. They don't have any checks. I mean, if they come down, just king over, and we're going to just be absolutely crushing. Like, okay, let's see. What's their best line here? Take a look. Okay, so in that line, we play the check. Their best line is to try and just give away the rook. I mean, come on. Absolute insanity. So we had a good position. We gave it away. This is a mistake. Okay, so we could have kept our advantage. Let's see. How do we keep it? How is this different? Just, I don't see how that's any different. Yeah, and so we wound up with the draw, but yeah, I don't see it. I felt like we had a better position, and we definitely did. But boy, oh boy, it was that rook to b3 that was missed. That would have given us what we needed to be victorious. But end of day, you know what? 1757 rated player. We got a nice draw. We gained a couple elo. We said at the start that we were going to try and cross over 1660, and well, technically we did that, right? So let's consider that a victory for now. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.